Hi there, friends. Welcome. You don't like my intro?
No, it's fine.
Welcome back.
Hi there, friends.
Can I finish, please?
Go on.
Welcome back to the Manny and Shawn Experience show. And if you're new here, that's typically how we're going to start because we're crazy.
You're our friends.
I was just saying how discombobulated it is. We're just crazy folks. But welcome back to another episode. We hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself out there. This is episode 113.
Yeah. 113 episodes.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
We probably had more had we not stopped.
Whatever. I don't think we thought we would be at this number.
Yeah, I don't know where we would have been. Rich, sitting on a beach in, I don't know, Nice.
When was that happening?
Or Ibiza. When was what happening?
Us being rich and being on a beach.
I don't know. I thought I would have won the lotto by now. I know this podcast wasn't taking us there.
Anyway, welcome back to the show. Today, we are going to talk about movies. Sorry, y'all, I got distracted. We're going to talk about movies.
Did you hear a sound?
I did hear a sound.
Oh no, play it backwards.
But first, let's check in with each other. How are you doing, Manny?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, Shawn?
I'm doing wonderful.
Great. Moving
on. So we've recently gone to the movies.
We did. It's been a minute since we've ventured out to the movies.
I feel like the last thing we saw was Weapons.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
That was July. Oh.
No.
Who cares? It was a long time ago we went to the movies. Weapons was good, though.
Weapons was good. We went out to see another horror film called Undertone.
Undertone. I have called it underscore undertow. I've called it a lot of things.
You have. But it's Undertone.
Undertone, yes.
And we're going to tell you all about that because we actually watched that. But first, what we're going to do is review a couple of movie trailers.
Yeah, so sit back, grab some popcorn and your favorite pop, and let's get into it.
Call it pop.
It fit the voice I was making. So this episode is going to be all about films and things, and what we saw. I forgot what watching a horror movie at the theaters gets you, which is all of the horror trailers beforehand. I was like, everything's so dark in this. And then it just kind of clicked, like the idiot that I am sometimes, like, oh yeah, this is where you can play these type of things.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The trailer we're going to talk about is called Disclosure Day.
Oh yay! I swear, y'all, I feel like this is the first time he has gotten it right. First time.
Hey, I get it right when it matters. Disclosure Day reminds me of Independence Day,
which you have called it.
It is directed by Steven Spielberg. We had seen the trailer before, but I guess we saw the long extended movie theater trailer.
Yeah, so the trailer came out like 3 months ago or something. Like there was a teaser, you know how it goes. Teaser trailer, then an extended trailer, and then a full trailer. People with the trailers. Also, can we stop putting mini trailers in front of the trailer? Because I feel like that defeats the purpose.
It's like a music album that's coming out, but they start releasing almost all the songs.
Yeah.
And by the time the release date is, there's only like 2 songs left that haven't been come out.
I'm just saying, I don't need a trailer in my trailer. Anyway, when I first saw this, and I didn't know anything about this movie, but people were making a big deal about it because it was Steven Spielberg. And I was like, okay, let me check out this teaser. And I was intrigued. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. I'm still not entirely sure I know what's going on. I think it has to do with aliens, but I could be wrong.
Well, I'm going to read the description and see if that helps, because I haven't read it. I've just watched the trailer and been like, what? Disclosure Day is an upcoming Steven Spielberg sci-fi film about humanity's first contact with aliens.
Well, that seems like it just ruins the movie then. Right?
It's set for release on June 12th, 2026. It's starring a bunch of people I don't care. The film explores a global revelation of extraterrestrial existence, featuring themes of government secrecy and public reactions, with trailers hinting at a darker tone than some of Spielberg's earlier films.
Okay. I mean, I had a feeling it was aliens.
That's why I could call it Independence Day.
Right.
Because I'm like, it feels like Independence Day. Was that not the first time we had contact with aliens according to his previous movies? Yeah. I know, separate movies. I'm trying to be difficult. But now you can either watch if you're on YouTube or you can listen, which will be very imaginative for you, to this trailer. So let's play it.
Yes, let's play Disclosure Day.
If you found out we weren't alone.
There's a bunch of deers staring in a window.
Proved it to you.
There's a
would that frighten you?
A bird just came in and landed on the telephone.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today.
Now, this part in the trailer threw me off.
She sounds like a clicker out of The Last Office.
The way they show it is like everybody in the world is watching this one weather woman. I was like, what channel is this?
The local Channel 4 News.
Like, he was looking at her in a cornfield. They do sound like clickers.
They do sound like clickers.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
It's gonna tell everybody.
All at once.
So it sounds like he knows the secret.
But in
Disclosure Day.
In another
wondering.
trailer, he said he could understand what the weather woman was
Encountering the unknown.
Yeah. So I wonder if some people are already extraterrestrial.
They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others?
Why would he make such a vast universe?
And
yet
who?
Save it only for us?
Who made a vast?
I mean, I assume she's talking about God. No?
I don't know. Summer 2026. I told you the date at the top of this.
You did. So that was Disclosure Day. And I think, what's wrong?
It's not going to play the next.
No, it's not on.
Okay, good. Okay.
We're
trying. This is very new for us.
This is new. This is like a pilot for our
future project
that we told you back in a previous episode. But let's see if we can get through this one. So what did you think of Disclosure Day? The trailer.
I mean, it doesn't tell you much, but clearly somebody knows something. And
they're going to disclose it.
And in true, world political powers and governments, secrets are held from the people.
Of course.
Until that incident happens.
And then you can't have it.
And you can't have it anymore.
Then everybody knows. It is strange because I feel like it's playing up that maybe people walking among us are extraterrestrials, but maybe even them themselves don't know it.
That's what I got from it. Like, because I don't know if like the being shows up and it's like, hello, everybody, wake up. And that's where she starts talking in extraterrestrial voice. And then he said he understood her. So I'm wondering if it's just, they're among us living as normal.
What if he's a half-breed? He's half human, half extraterrestrial.
So do you think she's going to like rip her face off or something?
I don't know. I do hope that we get to see the true form of whatever these beings are. Because I hate when movies do that. And it's like, yeah, it's in a human suit right now. Like, eventually I want to see the alien.
Right. I mean, it said it was darker than most of Steven Spielberg's, even though Independence Day was pretty dark.
I'm actually excited. I would go to the theaters to see this.
I mean, at first I was a little bit. This is the second time we've watched the trailer. Well, third time if we count the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I guess as I've seen it more, it's intrigued me more. But it's one of those where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go without fully understanding. Yes, I know it's Disclosure Day, blah, blah, blah. But there's not much to the trailer. You don't get introduced to anything besides the clicker. I'm going to call it a clicker. Which Walking Dead should be suing.
The Last of Us.
Last of Us, sorry.
Same, I mean, zombies.
I always keep saying The Walking Dead.
It's okay. Zombies, I get it.
They're all the same. Even though The Last of Us is way better than The Walking Dead.
We stopped watching The Walking Dead. It just got to be...
I'm like, how many people are we going?
Too much. And then there were so many split-off shows.
I couldn't keep track. Anyways, back to Disclosure Day.
I'm excited for it. I think I like when trailers don't tell you the whole thing in the trailer, because then it's kind of like, why am I going to the movies to see this? You just told me everything that's going to happen in the trailer.
That is true. That is true. You go in with a lot of sense of unknown, which is good. I would go see it. I'm not, I really don't like to go to the movies because I don't know. It's so expensive. And then like, if the movie's not good, then you're like, God, freaking apple sticks. Like, I could have just waited for, I don't know, whoever picked it up, Hulu or Netflix or whatever. But it is one of those where it kind of intrigues you, and it probably will be worth watching it in the big screen with the surround sound, even though we got surround sound. But like, the theater surround sound.
Also, it's Steven Spielberg, and he usually doesn't miss much.
It's been a while since he's done a movie.
I don't know the last thing Steven Spielberg did, to be honest with you.
Same. I'm interested. Have you heard about Disclosure Day?
Are you going to see Disclosure Day?
Or are you going to go research it now that we have told you about it?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, in the comments.
I have to be a YouTuber.
I will be a YouTuber, papi. Be a YouTuber.
So we're in March. It starts with an M. It ends with
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Is this when this comes out?
No.
Oh.
It'll come out after St. Patrick's Day. So, we're being inclusive if you celebrate the true meaning of St. Patrick's Day.
And what is that?
I'm unsure myself, but I know Americans just find another day to drink.
And dye everything green, including the river.
Including the rivers.
Which happened this weekend in Tampa.
I know. We're coming for you, Chicago. Just kidding.
It's okay.
Kidding.
We won. We could never.
We could never beat
We
Chicago.
could never.
We did have nice weather, though.
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice weather than Chicago. What I was getting to is March, and you know what happens in March?
What happens in March?
It's Mario Day.
Oh, it's Mario Day.
What day is Mario Day?
It's me, Mario.
Like the actual date.
March 11th.
Damn, that was close. March 10th. Because March, M-A-R, 10 spells Mario.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that great piece of trivia.
You're welcome.
So next time you're at Trivia Night and that comes up, well,
you want me on your
empowered.
Team.
You are empowered.
So the Super Mario Galaxy movie is the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie that came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. Anyway.
I took you for your birthday.
You did take me for my birthday. We were in Fort Lauderdale.
And we almost died.
But the theater was very nice.
The theater was very nice. But the night before, we almost died.
You can find that in a previous episode. Look for something with ducks in the title or Fort Lauderdale.
Janet Jackson.
There we go. That.
It's
you believe me,
episode
you're
ours.
going to want to listen to that episode. It is hilarious.
I think I want to listen to it tomorrow.
How did I get off topic? Oh, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
So the sequel to Mario Brothers movie will be Super Mario Galaxy. It will be out in April, so sticking with the same time frame. But on Mario Day, they release the final trailer for the movie. And we're also going to do like we did for Disclosure Day. We're going to take a peep at it and give you our commentary and thoughts.
Absolutely.
You ready, Manny?
In case you're wondering, I found the episode real quick. Episode number 32. Wow.
Sorry.
Episode number 32. It's called Lots to Talk About, Flooding, Janet Jackson, and Mario. Episode 32.
Yeah, go peep episode 32. It is Throwback Us, so don't be mad if the audio ain't all that. But we're doing the best we could.
It's just funny. It's hilarious.
It's just funny.
At least listen to the flood part.
All right, let's take a look at the Super Mario Galaxy
It's
movie.
me, Mario.
There's a huge universe out there.
Wow.
Look at the start.
Yoshi.
With a lot of galaxies.
Super Mario Galaxy is a great game.
This has made Universal so much money.
So much money.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go.
I love how dramatic this is.
Super dramatic.
And here comes Bowser Jr. to rescue his father.
That you release my father.
Because he was arrested in the first one.
He was shrunk at the end of it. He was arrested. He got taken in by the Toad cops. This movie also introduces Yoshi.
Yoshi!
My Koopas! Your king has returned!
In the first movie, I wasn't sure how I felt about Jack Black being Bowser, but it worked.
I thought he did a good job. The mushroom people are so funny.
Calm down.
Pack our things.
Let's go.
It's a Luma.
Oh, princess.
Luma are the little
You're going to
stars.
regret that.
You don't know.
Who are Rosalina's children. And this is Rosalina.
So is this going to be a war between what?
It's still going to be between Bowser and Mario.
Is that a dinosaur?
It was. That's from Mario Odyssey.
Also, they're going to be jumping galaxies.
That's what it seems like. It's the crazy Loma from the first movie.
Hello, maggots.
Movie comes out April 1st on April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're the Mario head here, so I'll let you go first.
So I played Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2. But just like the first movie, they're not sticking to like one game and then focusing on that in the movie. They're kind of just using it as a jumping off point. A lot of people were like, why did they jump straight to Galaxy? Because there's so many Mario games. All of the other games are incorporated
It's
into
not a
this.
freaking comic book.
Right, it's a movie. But I'm super excited. I'm happy to see Rosalina and the Lumas. They have become a big part of what Nintendo is. She was a great introduction to the franchise during Super Mario Galaxy, the game. The Lumas are adorable. Bowser Jr. is here, which I wonder if they're going to make the jokes that most people make and be like, who is his mama? Because so Bowser has a son, but who's the mom? And then people were like, Peach is the mom, but Peach is not his mother. Anyway,
She left him. He's a single father.
He's okay.
You know, he's doing his best. running a kingdom, raising a child.
It's a lot. I get it. I get it. It is a lot. It is hard out here in these streets. But a lot of people were like, Yoshi was missing from the first movie. Of course, they were saving it for the second one. And he is voiced by none other than Donald Glover, which is crazy to me.
I'm interested in listening to, because it did not speak at all.
No, and Yoshi doesn't really
speak. Yeah.
I mean, in truth, Mario doesn't speak in the games. He makes noises. Woo! Let's go.
Oh, maybe Donald Glover is just gonna be.
He's just like Yoshi, or
interesting.
Those kind of noises that Yoshi makes.
That was really good.
Thank you.
They may call you.
Oh, really?
Yep. That's how we're gonna be rich.
But I'm super excited, just like I was for the first one. It looks like it's going to be just as fun, if not more. Yeah. What did you think?
I mean, I hate to admit this. I am very intrigued by it. I think I prefer this Mario. I don't know if it's gonna be a trilogy or whatever, more than like Marvel movies. It's just fun. It's Marvel movies have good comedy in them at times, but I don't have to think too hard. I think when it comes to these Mario movies,
You're like, I don't have to remember who that Toad boy is. There's a million of those Toads.
Exactly. Like when I took him to the first one, I had not a fucking clue. Like, he plays the games, obviously, but I knew he wanted to see it for his birthday. And I was just like, oh, this is cute. I enjoyed it. Like,
it was a good time.
And I think this one's going to be really good. It seems like they've upped the comedy, especially with the mushroom men and women. What are they called?
Toads.
The Toads. Shows how much I know.
I love that. I think
they're Mrs. Toads. They, them.
I really did like the introduction of all of the characters in the first movie. I think they portrayed them pretty well. The story was whatever. It's a Mario movie.
It's a cartoon at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
That we're making from video games.
I
thought they did a decent job with the story.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can you expect? And I mean, the second one is going to be along the same lines.
Yeah.
There's a conflict. Mario got to go save the day. And then, it's over.
And what you said, there will definitely be more Mario movies. I think the next thing they do might be the Donkey Kong movie. But, Donkey Kong was in the first Mario movie. Yeah. So it's only right that he gets his own movie. And I think we may be working towards like a sort of MCU, but a Nintendo universe.
Oh, God. Then I'll stop wanting to watch them.
But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, people were kind of upset, like in the first movie, they put Mario Kart in there, but like, did you want them to have a Mario Kart movie? It fits within what we're doing.
I thought this trailer was cute. It's funny. The animation is colorful and vibrant, beautiful.
I was a little worried, and for the first one, they was like they signed a deal with Illuminations. I was like, they did the Minions, and that's cool, but like, can they pull off a Mario movie? But the characters look amazing.
I mean, the money they're making.
Of course. Universal is making so much money.
Universal signed the deal of the century.
I mean,
with Nintendo.
Epic Universe and having the complete Super Nintendo world with Donkey Kong Country there as well. I'm sure they make so much bank off of just that.
I mean, the merchandise.
The merchandise alone.
The ticket's the ticket. The merchandise is where the money rolls.
For this movie, they have merchandise for it. Yoshi is a special guest character that you can meet for a limited time. I don't know why, because Yoshi is like he should be a
ride in the park.
He does have a ride there.
But one thing about the movies is even the movie theaters are getting into merchandise for this Mario movie. There's going to be like a Yoshi popcorn bucket, cups, bottles,
and each movie theater brand has a different thing
merchandise
you can buy.
So I'm pretty sure it's going to be thousands of people jumping from theater to theater to buy the merch and watch the movie again.
I mean, this movie did so well. It was going to be like one of the highest grossing movies ever. So I can only imagine what this movie is going to do.
Whatever Universal paid for the rights to use Super Mario characters, they've recovered it.
Oh, they're gonna make that tenfold, and Nintendo don't care because they're making money too.
They recovered it because they opened in California. Is it open already in Japan? It was open in Japan first.
Japan first.
The parks are saturated now with Super Mario.
Yeah, and I can't wait to go someday.
Starlight, star bright, you better win the lotto tonight, because if you wish to go to Epic, you better bring some coins to the house.
Thank you for that song.
You're welcome.
It was so cute.
Epic Universe is expensive as fucksicles.
But we will find a way.
I hate these tiered pricing things. That's a rant on a movie episode. I'm for real. Anyways, the main sequence of our conversation today is the movie. He just really loves to play the trailer while I'm talking. So these will be notes as we incorporate into our future projects. So the main point of our podcast today is, beyond listening and talking about our trailers, is we went to see a movie this weekend, as Shawn said. Undertone was the name of the movie, running at 1 hour and 33 minutes. We saw the trailer and we were like, also unsure what's going on. But let's go see it.
It is an A24 movie. And
if you know anything about A24,
if you know, you know.
A24 is like Blumhouse.
Kind of. I would put, they're kind of like Blumhouse. So you say they're more like Blumhouse in the beginning.
Got it. Okay, sure. I don't know what that means. But they all pretty much focus on creating I love all the ice jiggling in your cup. They focus on creating like horror thriller type movies.
Yeah.
A24 has some really banging movies out of the park. And then they have some movies where you're like, who approved that budget?
Didn't really get there with that one.
Blumhouse, on the other hand, is typically like, okay, you produced a mediocre movie.
Yeah, but they also can do good movies.
It's very rare. When you do see it, you're like, wow, that was good. But with A24, you either get like, whoa, this was an amazing movie, or you get, wow.
That's going to make me think.
You guys really spent a lot of money on trash. But anyways, the movie we went to see, Undertone, I'll read a quick description for you. Undertone is a 2025 Canadian, did not know that till I read this, horror film directed by Ian, starring Nina as a paranormal podcaster who becomes haunted by disturbing audio recordings she receives, blurring the lines between the recordings and her own reality as she cares for her dying mother. The film premiered at the Fantasia International Film Festival in July of 2025. It is noted for its immersive sound design and minimalistic visuals and a focus on auditory horror.
Thank you for that brief description.
You're welcome. Is that shape?
Do you feel red?
I felt a little red. Yes.
Okay. So we went in with really no expectations other than this was some type of horror movie. There are very minimal characters in this movie, and when I say minimum, I mean two.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's other characters you just never see them.
Oh, also, if you plan on seeing this, we're gonna spoil it.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
I mean, we're gonna give you our review. Maybe we'll save spoilers until the end, so you can just watch us talk about our general thoughts on the movie.
Yeah. Do you want to play the trailer? Huh? Are we playing the trailer?
Oh yeah, let's play the trailer.
Yeah, let's play the trailer.
Let's play the trailer.
Hear something.
I love that in the movie.
Welcome to the Undertone podcast, where we talk about all things creepy. I'm your in-house skeptic, Evie Babbage, and my believer co-host says he has a real treat for us today.
We're listening to 10 mysterious audio recordings from
I love that they're doing a
Are you implying implying there's hidden messages in it?
Let me play it back in reverse.
Play the next one. Let's find out.
Mm-mm.
The trailers, after watching the movie, is very closely aligned to
what you saw.
Yeah, there's not additional cuts in this trailer.
No.
To make it overly. It wants to be heard.
We should stop listening.
I think this is a very good trailer. After having seen the movie.
Yeah. Grabs hold of premium feels and refuses to let go. Not the creaking floorboards. Oh no.
You know, the first time I saw this trailer, I didn't notice the ladies getting out of bed.
You shouldn't have called out to her.
Ooh.
It's what she wants.
Undertone.
Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
So this movie actually came out March 13th, so it's pretty hot. Oh, she's still talking. So it's pretty recent here in our review.
It is.
So remember key things such as auditory, minimal visuals, immersive sound. So this movie, when you think horror, it's not the type of horror you're used to.
It's not gory.
It's not gory.
Yeah.
It is paranormal, but doesn't fully cross the line into showing you too much of the paranormal activity. Probably until like the ending part of the movie. Like there's a huge buildup in this movie.
Yeah, I think this movie really lives and plays off of building up to things. And there's a lot of key details that are happening, even though it's a minimal cast. If you don't pay attention, I feel like if you don't really pay attention in the beginning, some of the other things, you will be like, what? Why is this happening? But I think the auditory is precise because she is a podcaster. And so it's wearing headphones, it's creaks, it's noises, it's... Go ahead.
There's a lot of scenes where there's nothing on the screen and you're left with auditory noises, sounds, things being said. This is a side note, like the theater was kind of lit for this movie. Like not lit like yeah, but like there were some lights on, so it did lose some of the steam, I think, when the screen went black. Because like that would have been a little bit more intense with the dark screen and the auditory. Maybe that's the reason why they did that, because they don't want to freak everybody out. But
perhaps
the auditory part of it was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. It really played with the sounds, and yeah, I like that part.
Just like when it's like it would be a bunch of noise and then she would put her headphones on and then it went completely silent. That happened a couple of times in the movie and it was a little eerie at times.
I've never heard the theater so silent.
It was so quiet. But I would say that this is auditory and psychological. Like there's you kind of put the pieces together as you go along. It's not gory. It's not bloody. It's not that type of horror movie.
No.
It's something that makes you, the audience, start to piece things together, especially when they're going through the voicemails that were sent. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a good time. I didn't love the ending.
I did not love the ending, and from the gasp of the audience in the theater,
you don't think they liked it?
I don't think anybody liked the ending. But even by not liking the ending, I still
had a good time.
I still left saying that was a good movie because of some of the other things I experienced that aren't typical of a horror film.
So some people felt that way about Weapons. They didn't like the ending of Weapons. But to me,
I didn't mind it.
I was like, it's not super horror either. It can have a little levity and comedy in it.
Yeah.
And the kids tearing her apart was funny.
Yeah.
Her running through the neighbor's house, and that was funny.
Yeah. I mean, this movie is simple in nature. Mm-hmm. It is very much A24's style of movie. I was talking to Shawn, like the movie wasn't even filmed in like full screen mode. It was almost like a picture block. And at first I started noticing that as the movie was playing along, and I'm like, am I just not seeing things right? But no, that is how they filmed it. And there's many times the camera just went in a circle in like the set that it was in. And it went from the podcaster to the living room, back to the podcaster. And I mean, it makes you like, your eyes are like scanning up and down the whole screen. Like, I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
That's what I did the whole time, because they like to do in focus and then out of focus. But the in focus is just like this little slither of the screen, and the rest of this is out of focus. And I'm just staring into the darkness, or just to see if did I see something? Did I see a shape?
Yeah.
Because there was one part where like that was happening, and then there was a color thing, and it was getting a little brighter every so often. We didn't see what that was. I assume I knew what that was, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, so
someone's having a good time.
Someone's having a good time where their life might be coming to an end. I'm unsure.
Okay. Well, we'll see it on Facebook.
Anyways, back to this movie. Wow, that scared me because it literally sounds like somebody is screaming for their life. Oh no, are we possessed now? We're talking about this movie.
You didn't sing the song backwards, so no.
You're right. So a little bit more detail if you want to get a little bit spoiled in this movie. So it does start with the two podcasters. This young lady's caring for her mom who is ill. They film, it's a horror podcast.
Yeah, it's like not necessarily a true crime podcast, but like a paranormal.
Right. And they got these recordings from somebody, 10 different recordings, and they start listening to them on the podcast, and this is where things start to happen. And undertone.
Yes.
Second guessing here again. Undertone is the undertone of the songs. That is really distracting. The undertone of songs. So there was like children's nursery rhymes being played in reverse, and there was meaning behind it. And they started Googling these songs, and they started learning about what the meanings were behind these nursery rhymes.
Yes.
But this was also coming from the recordings as a husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
He was recording his wife because she was talking in her sleep. She didn't believe him.
Yes.
And these recordings progressively get
worse and worse.
Worse and worse, which is where we get the main plot of this movie.
Right.
Is when we get into the nitty gritty of the recordings. Now, what are the where do the nursery rhymes fall into what happened?
I think on one of the earlier tapes, the woman was singing one of the nursery rhymes.
Okay.
And then they played it in reverse, and the other podcaster who lives across the sea, was saying, we should play it backwards, and he brought up the lore of how a lot of nursery rhymes are, have hidden messages in them. So that's how we got started on that path. She would be Googling, nursery rhymes and what they meant. And It's a lot of death for the children in nursery rhyme.
Yeah, it was, I almost wanted to Google it myself, but I'm like, I don't think I need to do that and see if it's real because I don't want to.
Yeah.
But there's a huge correlation between these recordings, what's happening to this husband and wife with her particular life, the podcaster, the protagonist in the movie.
Yes.
And it's also correlated back to her mom, who is deathly ill in bed and unable to speak, unable to eat, all the good stuff. How much further of that do you want to spoil?
I mean, I guess we could leave it there. I don't want to ruin the movie for people. It just came out. If you're planning on going to see it, I will say that I was impressed that for an hour and 33 minutes, that literally there were two characters.
Yeah, two characters
on the screen. On the
yeah,
screen.
Yeah. And it was literally one set.
There are other characters in this movie. The mom's nurse, her podcaster, her co-host, who lives in London, and
her boyfriend.
Well, yeah, because we don't know what that situation is because of her situation.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil that. So I was like,
and the set is just the dining room table where she records the pod, the kitchen, the living room,
mother's bedroom,
and the bathroom briefly.
That's it. I didn't get bored. I really didn't clock that until towards the end of the movie. I was like, when the nurse showed up, I was like, why aren't we seeing the nurse? Why aren't we just hearing?
I thought they were going to pan the camera.
Yeah, and I was just like, to be that actor, to get the job, and then all they use is your voice. Oh, well, you said that, babe.
Wow, you can put it on your resume.
Right.
You can go listen to my voice. I recommend it. It is not your typical horror movie.
Yeah.
The ending may be a little disappointing for you.
It depends. You might like it.
But in retrospect, it fit with the movie, it fit with the story, and it fit with the central theme of those recordings.
Yeah.
So I would recommend to see it if you want to check it out. And it's if you enjoy horror but not the gory one, this is a great one.
Yeah.
There's no goriness at all.
Well, that was our movie episode.
Movie and trailer episodes.
Movie trailers episodes.
And some ghost has been screaming outside our house for some reason. Maybe it's a goat. Maybe somebody bought a goat. You know, goats.
I don't think you're allowed to have animals that aren't, cats or dogs. Anyway,
we're gonna go. Sean's gonna check on Facebook to find out.
Yeah,
because our community likes to talk.
And if you like to talk to us, you can use MASXP23 and find us on Instagram, Tickety Talk, and YouTube. Instagram, we have a link in our bio where you can fill out a form if you want to ask questions, if you want to tell us stories, especially Uber and Lyft, or if you have comments for us.
Yeah, wonderful pivot. I really love that.
You're welcome.
One thing I forgot to say about Undertone, somebody on Reddit described it as a subtle horror film.
A sudden horror film.
Subtle.
Yeah, it is subtle. I feel like it doesn't start to get spooky until like middle movie.
Yeah.
But there's still creepy shit that happens in the beginning of the movie.
Right. Like this is a movie you really have to pay attention.
Yes.
But anyway, Sean's done our outro.
So go forth and watch Undertone and let us know what you think.
What movies are you expecting this summer?
Yeah, let us know. Put it in the comments.
Oscars just happened.
They did. Yay for Michael B. Jordan.
Congrats.
And Ryan Coogler.
B. Jordan. Who was talking about Michael B. Jordan?
You.
No. In my team meeting actually today at work, one of my colleagues said, you got Michael Jackson, you got Michael Jordan, but he's got to add Michael B because you want to make sure you're standing on your winnings.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't even think about it. I'm like, damn, Michael Jordan, and you just had to grow up with two other famous people with M and J. Now you got to come out here and be like Michael B. All right. But good for him.
But it works.
Well deserved.
It works for him.
I saw him go to In-N-Out Burger, and he went with his Oscar to In-N-Out Burger and still his tux and celebrated with people there. So.
I saw a video of him getting his engraved. I didn't know they didn't do that until after you won.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, learn something new every day.
You know, always be seeking knowledge.
Okay, we were outroing this episode.
Thanks for joining us.
We
hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes.
And let us know if you enjoyed this little format. We wouldn't be doing this on a podcast. This would be part of our new venture, but
yes, this will be separate.
We're trying to test everything at once, and you get to be the tester.
Let us know how you liked it.
As we like to say here, do something good for yourself.
And do something good for someone else.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Black
No,
Jeep.
please
Have
don't.
you
No,
any
no, 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 no,
wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop.